It's a new day to enjoy. Every day I wake up, I am happy. Now I am out and about the town. I hit the comic shop. First thing I do when I wake up, I hit the comic shop.
Oh, so we are going to talk about my favorite manga that I just finished, Yu Yu Hakusho. It was insane. It was so good. Oh my god, I loved it. Let's start with the ending. Okay, so there's gonna be spoilers in this for sure, but the end, it does just kind of like peter out. It just like stops. However, that means nothing because the weight of this whole story is just so strong and so great. Yeah, I'd say like the last like 3 or 4 volumes they're not horrible. It's just everything goes into like a fast forward, but and then it just ends. However, this whole thing is insane. It was incredible. Notice I'm hugging it. I love it. This was a gift from my grandmother for my 30th birthday. Volume 18 is on its way. I read that online, but wow, where to even begin? So I made a video before about how much I love like the anime of it, and the anime was life-changing. Okay, I think my cousin brought over Shonen Jump when I was a kid, and it just changed my life. Thank you, Nick. And he's actually showed me all my favorite things, which has been that's not centered. Donnie Darko, which is my favorite movie, for sure, and Yu Yu Hakusho, and manga in general. So he brought me Shonen Jump. I just remember having my mind blown looking at that. I think there was a preview from the manga Sandland in there, and I was never the same. That's all I wanted to do as a kid until I was like 13, and then I decided I'm gonna do music because music just like grabbed me. I was like, you're gonna do music, you know. However, a couple years ago I got sick, and I couldn't do anything except really read. Now it sounds like I was seriously ill. I wasn't hospitalized, but I had some weird stuff going on for sure. So yeah, I'm good now though, and damn am I good. Am I glad I'm good, because this was so enjoyable and so much fun to read. Now, the anime, the creator always says that like the anime and the manga are 2 different things because he wasn't involved with the anime. I think. I mean, I haven't really researched that. That was something he said, I think, in one of these volumes. But it's so great, the manga. Like, so I didn't read it for a long time because I was so into the anime. The music in that is just incredible. I've sampled it like a million times. I made a whole album using the music from that called Fantasy Land, which sounds so dumb, but I like that album. I turned like Yu Yu Hakusho songs into my own songs, you know, like I sampled them, made beats over them and stuff like that, remixed them, and added my own dumb lyrics about strange stuff. So yeah, so the anime is I don't even know where I tell you to start. I think it's okay to watch it first and then read it, but I don't think I'd recommend that for literally anything else, only because the music's so good. Now the manga is mind-blowing. Okay, on the anime I rewatched the first like couple episodes over and over again. In the manga, it was awesome to just read through, because a reason I read more than watch anime and stuff is because it takes so long to watch anime, but in like 40 minutes you can knock out a volume of this or something, you know, and then you just like blaze through the story. The Dark Tournament arc is insane. Okay, now the anime is always amazing. The voice actors, everything in that show is perfect. Like I don't know if you can beat it. The manga Dark Tournament, oh my gosh, I was not expecting it to be that crazy. I was literally hooked. Toguro, if that's how you pronounce his name, was like terrifying. Was it the younger Toguro? Is the little guy on his shoulder? Oh my gosh, he is so creepy. Like he literally scared me. I was freaked out reading this, especially when Elder Toguro turned into like when he gets like real strong with those shells on him. I'm like, how's he gonna beat this guy? And he finally lost his sunglasses. It was just such a trip. And anyone that has like experienced Yu Yu Hakusho, especially like when you're young, there's nothing like it. There's no story like it. I was listening to a bunch of videos on YouTube saying it's like the first isekai, if that's how you pronounce that, where like the main character like goes to another world or something. So in Yu Yu Hakusho, in the first like 5 seconds, he dies and then goes on to the spirit world to become a spirit detective. He finds out he's like chosen to do that. That's not even much of a spoiler, but that's the whole story. But all the characters are phenomenal and hilarious. Like, you will be laughing out loud reading this, watching it, and it just like brings me joy. It's such a great story. Okay, Hunter x Hunter. I have not found the love that I have for Yu Yu Hakusho for Hunter x Hunter whatsoever. Hunter x Hunter is another. I can't even grab it. Hunter x Hunter is another creation by Yoshihiro Togashi. That's how you pronounce it, I believe. And it's awesome. That's the first manga I started to read when I got back into manga a couple years ago. Then I went like crazy buying everything and trying to draw stuff. I'm gonna give that another chance for sure, because I love Yu Yu Hakusho so much. I'm sure I'll find love for his other works without a doubt. It's just been hard for me to get past Yu Yu Hakusho. So I finally read it all. I just got the 30th anniversary Blu-ray thing. I'm gonna watch it all. Now, I've never actually watched the whole thing, which is so funny. I would watch the first couple episodes over and over again because the romance part, how do you say it? Like the rom-com is awesome. It is so funny. It's different than the manga, so that kind of tripped me out reading the manga when the beginning is different. I don't even think it's considered filler in the anime. It's just a different plot, a couple stories, which, you know, I don't mind. I don't want to talk trash on the manga. The manga is a masterpiece, and there would be no anime without it. However, the beginning of that anime is unparalleled. I mean, I don't think there's anything better than it that I've seen so far, like, whatsoever. So great. The music is magical. The story, the characters. Like, Kuwabara is one of the funniest, if not like the funniest character. The voice acting, everything about that guy is hysterical. I just die laughing. And everyone I know that watches it says the same exact thing. Like, he's just so hilarious. And it's just a magical cast of characters that is very rare. I mean, I have trouble getting into new stuff because new anime and manga, because like, it's not bringing the magic of like Yu Yu Hakusho and what that's done. It is like a deep spiritual show. You know, there's a lot of hidden messages and all kinds of stuff going on. So you should definitely read this, even if I just spoiled a bunch of it. I mean, I didn't really spoil anything. There's so much. Reading through it, the whole thing is a joy. I'm finally going to watch it now that I have the 30th anniversary thing. And yeah, definitely read this manga. I don't even know how somebody made this, honestly. How did one dude create this thing? I really don't get it. I feel that way about a lot of manga, but Yu Yu Hakusho, for me, is just so unique and one of a kind. I feel like if there's anything close to it, it has totally been like copied off of this, you know? And the funny thing is, I actually finished reading this the day that the live action trailer dropped, which is so strange, very weird. My mind was blown by the live action trailer, you know, after looking at the pictures of the characters, not like a bunch, but like just like the one picture where they're all standing up and then it's got the Toguro brothers under it. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Watch the trailer. Oh my gosh. I was like, my mind was blown. Now it looks like they're gonna pack a bunch of stuff in. Maybe it'll be different from the manga and the anime. You know, maybe everything will be even more concise, because I don't know how many episodes there are, but that looks great. You know, I'm so excited for that. If you watch the One Piece live action, which I had my whole entire family watching, it just like really gives me a lot of hope for Yu Yu Hakusho, because I've kind of been sitting there like, I hope this is good. I don't know how they're gonna do like all like the spirit gun thing with the thing shooting out his finger. Like, it's gonna be goofy as hell. And then they showed they showed it, and like it's like computer animation and stuff, but I was like, I don't care. I can believe in it. I'll buy it. You know, it's so good. I'm so excited to check that out. Definitely read this. Definitely watch it. If you've like watched it and you didn't read it, definitely go read it. You'll love it, if not like just as much, if not more. And the vice same with if you whatever the opposite of that is, do that. Okay, it's worth it. What a legendary piece of work. I'm so glad I read this. Yeah.